Salute and what is the goings, my good peoples? And dum diddy diddy, dum diddy baby. But what is up? I'm here to chop about some things. Let's talk, let's engage, and also to provide something that was requested of me. It was requested in a nasty way, but it was requested. So let's get it. Okay. Welcome. What is up, good people? What is up, Molly? Thanks for dropping through. How have you been? Hey, you guys, I'm on here. My purpose on here is bifold. Okay, two purposes here. Of course, it's to engage. So if you guys have anything to ask or whatever, feel free to drop into the chat and connect with me. Because I don't know what's on your mind, and I'm really not the type of person, or at least I'm not in that type mood to be pulling shit out of people. Hey, I do enough to avail myself. Okay, what is up, wifey? How are you? Um, so I wish Carrie was around. If you're in the clouds, Carrie, fall down too, because you had asked me about this, and I actually took it upon myself to get it, and that's the only reason why I took it upon myself to get this. And it wasn't easy. It was not easy. Okay. Going through all that damn footage, I'm like, it was driving me crazy. Okay. What is up? Living my best life, OG. It is good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. What is up? Peyton Marie. How are you? I was at Carrie's, and I don't want to get these things mixed up, but I do have a receipt because it was requested of me. Somebody had Latasha Phillips. She had requested it of me because when I was there, I saw her, whatever. I was in the panel, she was in the chat, and I said, okay, here's my opportunity to bring up a situation that occurred some months ago that I referenced. And when I referenced it, she was just like calling me a liar. That was her. She jumped to that too. Like, she leaped to that. It was no build up and nothing. When in fact she's most likely the liar, but I just know that I'm not. Unless it's someone, and this would, my first time ever considering it would have been yesterday when it occurred. Whenever it occurred, I think it was yesterday, you guys. But whenever it occurred, when she was just like acting like she didn't know what was going on, like, because I'm thinking like she would at least have a memory of communicating with me, but none of this came back. She was just like, no, I don't know you. And I'm like, where the hell is this coming from? So unless it's like a troll page of her that exacts her everything. And I did acknowledge that yesterday. I said, unless there's someone out there with an exact troll page and that use her trademarks. She has a trademark that's identical to a trademark that I use over here on my channel. We use the suns, the golden suns, and golden hearts. Okay, I kind of it's symbolic to me to represent masculine energy and feminine energy, and she also typed like that's one of her trademarks, like with the golden suns. So it stood out to me. So I could remember. I believe it was in Tracy's chat, but I can't be sure about that. I'm not certain about that, but it was in another chat. It wasn't Carrie's, and somebody had asked me, did I claim the beef sector? And I think it was Rodney. Don't quote me on that. I believe it was Rodney who asked me. Rodney still don't know a lot about me, but he was asking me these things. He's from the sobriety sector, whatever, among many sectors, or whatever. And I said, yeah. And when I said that, she kind of barged in, but she didn't barge in disrespectful. Like she had said, hey, I just subbed to you. And she was like, but can you please answer me, why do you claim the beef sector? As if like it was something to question. And she did add some additional shit, like in terms of clout chasing, referencing that. And I'm not attempting to paraphrase it because I don't remember exactly how it was stated, but that came up. So rather than rushing to judgment or even being emotional, I took some time to think about it, and I addressed her on my own channel. So I'm gonna give you guys a chance to hear that. Because when I said that to her, she was like, "Oh, you're a liar! You're a liar! Go get it! Go get it!" Everything was in caps, you guys, and exclamation points. And I didn't like the whole berating tone and everything in which she was saying it. So I just kind of opted out and dismissed it because I knew it would be work, and I knew it was something that I couldn't get in the moment. I'm on the damn pad. I'm not dropping down to get anything. Wait a minute. Let me look at the chat, guys. All right, that's where I stopped. Okay, MC. Hey, what's up, Auntie Donna? Welcome. And Jill's Comfort Zone. And, oh my goodness, Almighty Mar, what is up, man? I think we're up for another one. But thanks for joining me. So, yeah. So, when I brought it up, she still was just like, you're making this up. I felt insulted. And I'm like, come on, like, I'm not gonna sit here and make anything up. Like I was like, so to back myself up, I was like, hey, I even did a video in which I addressed it, and then they tried to have a gotcha moment with me and was like, well, what's the title? And I was like, I'm not sure the title, but it was like this whole assumption that I put her name in the title. I don't always do that, just like her name isn't in this title, as you can see, but I'm discussing her. But I did dig it up, and it goes back. It don't give me the date where I uploaded it, but it says 2 months back, and it's titled "A Word ... ellipsis." A little thing that I do over here. So it's called A Word, and that's when I did it. But I'm gonna play this shit back for you guys, and it goes back 2 months, so you can find it on my page. It's public, it's not private, and it's there. And so that does support that whole gotcha moment they tried to have with me and over in Carrie's yesterday, when it was like, ha, where is it? And it should be easy to find because her name would be in the title. No, it wouldn't. I'm y'all man. I don't do what everybody do. I'm different. I'm different out here. So, but I did find it. And I did, it wasn't on the strength of Latasha Phillips, because I didn't like the negative berating tone she did. It was on account of Carrie, because Carrie also asked for it. And I have respect for Carrie. I also mod for Carrie. So that's what made me do it, but it was not easy because because her name wasn't in the title. It wasn't easy to find. I couldn't, I had no way, I had to go through all these damn lives and shit. Because I could only say to them yesterday, but it was some months ago. I don't know these dates when people try to, and they act like they have, you don't have a point. Like when you ask someone like that, I never professed that I walk around with dates. I'm not autistic, okay? So, but yeah, I did dig it up. So let me get to this shit, you guys. And no, I didn't make it. Oh, also in that damn I listened to that live that I'm talking about called A Word dot dot dot. And it was more so about someone else. And I cramped Latasha Phillips in it because it was some recent shit I didn't understand. And as you guys listen to it, I want you to know like how I distinguished her apart from the whole negative aspect of the live, because I did get negative with the other person. I can't figure, it was a troll. So these are these unfamiliar names that just drop down and thinking that they're doing something up until you match their energy and hurt their world. So let's get it. I mean, these people swear they're doing something, and they be the ones that be lying. And it's like this whole projection thing. Like people, listen, the people that come over here that's been subscribed to me, they do not come here for lies. They know that truth, so my truths over here are so blunt that you can smoke it. I don't do that shit. But I'm gonna take it from where I can come in at. And where did it start? So I addressed you, Latasha Phillips. You didn't think that I did. I think you thought that I was making it up. You was being semi-disrespectful to me over there. And then with the whole, where I feel was a got you thing, like go get it in all caps with the exclamation points. So here it is, you asked for it. I shall improve. And that will always be the difference between my kind and the elks of you. Ilk. Let's get it.
A male or female, I don't know. That was my whole.
Let me see.
Was my whole thing too way back when, but I learned because I just assumed.
I'm trying to find it, you guys.
Okay, I was all prepared to have a different audience because I was all ready to tell you guys like, yo, if you in here to hear me foaming at the mic.
Okay, I think it's right around here. So I turn it up. Saying rotate device. Hope everything's good with my audio. Let me see. I think something's about to happen with the cam. I think I fucked up on the cam, but let me see. What the hell is going on? Yeah. Nah. I don't want to touch too much. Here goes, you guys.
And being angry and acting a fucking fool over my device microphone is not going to happen. But I'm just going to talk and make an address, and it's not that serious. It's not that serious because I don't know everything, and I don't know all the people. So the first thing,
So that's what I mean by I'm distinguishing it apart from what's going to follow, which I had a little drag of a whole different person. And that would not have been Latasha Phillips. So let's get it.
It's on some calm shit and it's not angry. But I did come to question it. So recently in the chat, Latasha Phillips, you sent me a message and you asked me, was I from the beef sector? And you said you recently subscribed to me and was I from the beef sector? And I responded by saying, yes, I claimed the beef sector. But then your response was, well, why are you claiming the beef sector and clout chasing in the beef sector when you're not from the beef sector? Or if you're new, either you said I wasn't from the beef sector or that I'm new to the beef sector.
And I would like to add, whatever she had said to me in the chat that time, it was suggesting that I wasn't from it. And I'm thinking, because why would anybody who really knows the beef sector ask me why would I claim it? It's evident why I would claim it. So let's get it.
I don't think you came up with that on your own. You could have. So maybe that's just something you think, but I'm thinking because I don't know. My senses is telling me that someone told you that crap. And I just want to address that like, no, I wouldn't.
Right. And that was a question that I had when she asked me that. I'm thinking like, because she couldn't know that. There's no way that anyone could know that. Because that's not reflective of my experience, my over 4 years experience here. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, like why would anyone ask me why would I claim it? That's silly. So I'm thinking like, did someone tell you this? So this is also my attempt at trying to reach out to her. and question like, yeah, did you hear this from someone? Because there's a whole lot of sneaky punk bitches that like to hide in the background. So I thought maybe, I'm thinking like, should I be telling Latasha to send me to her leader or send her leader to me? So this is what I was checking for.
Considered 4 years new. Here, you know, and to me, it's not even about years; it's about impact. But
let me take that back. That's what I mentioned, over 4 years here. Let's get it.
And I just want to address that. Like, no, I wouldn't consider 4 years new. Here, you know, and to me, it's not even about years; it's about impact. But no, like I'm not new, and it just makes sense that if I was to claim. Well, I mean, I could just be a YouTuber as a content creator. So you can see me that way. It don't even matter. I mean, I claim to be sector, but I mean, it's not that serious. Like, I don't need it to be it. But
I went there because, you know, at the end of the day, that was pretty much my way of saying, and fuck anyone who questions why I would claim the beef sector. Because, you know, because I'm not that type of person that looks for validation and acceptance. So yeah, I just dressed that up in different words and saying like, I don't, like, in order to be here, I don't even have to claim to be sector. Shit, I could just fall back on being a YouTuber and still be doing exactly what the fuck I'm still doing, regardless to claim titles. But let's get it.
It's a content creator, so you can see me that way. It don't even matter. I mean, I claim to be sector, but I mean, it's not that serious. Like, I don't need it to be it. Yeah, it just makes sense for me to claim it. Like, if there's any sector for me to claim, well, it would be this one. That just makes sense to me.
And I stand by that. Like, if I was to claim any sector, it would just make sense that it would be this one. Her thing is, I don't know who you are. Fine. That's fine, but that doesn't diminish my experience here. Let's get it.
Be it. Yeah, it just makes sense for me to claim it. Like, if there's any sector for me to claim, well, it would be this one. That just makes sense to me. Let me look in the chat. Hey, my boo, how you doing?
So you can see I spoke to my boo. So if my boo is around, she could actually confirm that I had this this live 2 months ago with 98 views on it, titled A Word ... that's still public on my page. And people, they always say, I think when they try to add these gotcha moments, like, go get it, because it's the whole unrealistic goal of you getting it right now. Like, how could I possibly do that? And if I showed you guys, I don't have things set up like this, but let's say if I had it like this, if I showed you guys that I had some organized file system of everything here, y'all be looking at me like I'm a fucking weirdo. So I just think it's so unrealistic and intellectually dishonest when people do that. Like, get it right now. And when you can't, they pretend like they doing some victory lap. And it's just like, you're not doing a victory lap, like, or unless this is all just performative, because you don't have truth on your side. But I'm actually playing the very thing that you asked me to get, you know. And you might want to request things nicer, because you can get, you know, you can attract bees better with honey than you can with vinegar. And that definitely wasn't the tone that I met you on when I was speaking, you know. But when you rise up, like, then people start trying to play victim. I still haven't rose up. Like, I could rise. Like, it's no thing, you know. I don't even know why, like, people would even bring negative energy to something like this. But I deal in truths, you know. So perhaps you should be dropping receipts or something, because I just brought it, you know. And really, it was the way that you asked that made me, like, say no. And it also, like, a mitigating thing, like, or a secondary factor would have been me not knowing the title. And I knew all the work that it would require for me to go through every live, going months back until I came across it. No, your name was not in the title, just like your name is not in this title. But yet I'm addressing you. I hope you can see how that works. I mean, because you was acting like it's just no way, or like you were on to something. You have none. So as I stated, in Carrie's chat, and Carrie did ask for this too. So you guys got it. But as I stated, like everything that I said yesterday aligns with what I just played. Okay? So you missed something. And apparently you forgot what the whole conversation you had with me when you asked me why do I claim the B sector. Again, unless, and I learned of this yesterday, unless your position is someone out there that's a troll that's exacting your page and your trademarks when you type with the golden hearts. Okay? So I don't make shit up. I don't lie. You got the wrong person. You have to bark at somebody else for that. I'm your man. Thank you guys so much. You know, and then they ask for, but then when you give the receipts, they grow quiet, and that's the whole thing I don't like. It's just like they disappear, and it's just like, so what is the point? Like, I know this game. You know what I mean? It's like sending you on a dummy mission. Like, just know I deal in truth. You know what I mean? I'm the one over here that have taught people that the truth is the only thing that's superior to anything, and enlightened beings. But that go hand in hand with truth, because there's no way that you can be enlightened if you don't have truth on your side. Okay, if you're dealing in falsehoods. So that's it. Okay. So I'm almost out of here. Let me look into the chat, see if I miss anybody. Hey, what is up, Watermelon Sugar? I don't think I missed anyone else. Michelle's daughter. I don't know if I said you, but welcome. Hey, Miss Paulette, how are you? Okay, and that's it. That's it. I'm out of here. They got the wrong person. I had the time, and the time is right now.